What's up, team? Mikey Bell here with Outdoor Adventure Training. We're just getting back from an epic ski tour out at our favorite national park. We definitely got the goods. The snow was incredible, the views were amazing, and we were out there with an amazing crew that was crushing vert and getting those powder turns all day. After big days of touring in the backcountry, not gonna lie, sometimes my legs are a little sore and fatigued, which is a great time to get into the garage gym and switch things up and train the upper body. I haven't done a lot of upper body specific content on this channel, and that changes today with the BOSU Cat Track Triceps routine. Before we dive into today's workout, we do have an announcement. We're doing a big giveaway. One lucky person is going to win 90-day access to our powder prep program, and from our partners at Fulcrum Poles, you will be also getting a free pair of these amazing lightweight adjustable backcountry ski poles. Even if you're not a backcountry skier, they do make fixie poles that are amazing. A grip allows you to choke up really easily if you're in deep snow, and really just an amazing tool to have out there in the backcountry or at the resort. We are also working with Onyx Backcountry with this giveaway, and that same winner is going to win a 1-year subscription to Onyx Backcountry Maps, amazing tool to help you navigate effortlessly in the backcountry. So for the BOSU Cat Track Tricep routine, we're not just focusing on the triceps, we're also gonna be targeting areas like the shoulder girdle, the upper back musculature, and our chest, because a well-rounded athlete means we're training all of the systems in our body, which can be really useful for injury prevention if you take a fall, or if you need to push your way out of some deep powder or a long, flat cat track. For this routine, you are going to need a few pieces of equipment. First, you're gonna need your BOSU ball. You're also going to need a box or a step or a bench. We're gonna be using that for a couple different exercises, so make sure you have something handy for that. You are also going to need some form of external resistance. I'm gonna be using dumbbells, kettlebells, anything like that is going to be exceptional for this workout. That is enough of me talking. Let's dive into today's workout. Okay, so we'll open the Outdoor Adventure Training app. We'll look for that BOSU Cat Track Triceps option. So even if you don't have a BOSU ball, powder prep program is accessible to everyone. That was our goal with creating this. And then throughout the program, we have stuff for BOSU balls and dumbbells and TRX sprinkled throughout. So we're starting with a dynamic warm up. As always, this is gonna be more upper body specific, and we're starting with what are called wall angels. So find some room on a wall, and you're gonna place your elbows and hands against the wall, and you're gonna try to extend up overhead the best you can, and then bringing it back down. So just nice and slow, really trying to keep those arms against the wall. Cold start in the garage gym this morning. I'm sure I'll be ditching this sweatshirt shortly. This is a really awesome way to improve shoulder mobility. Make sure you're not overarching your back away from the wall. Try to keep that spine pressed against. Up overhead, back down. If you're struggling with this, it's all good. I am too. Upper body mobility has not been my focus in recent weeks with all the ski training, but it is very important, especially when you're carrying a backpack often. Okay, around the world, I'm gonna grab my Fulcrum pole here, which are amazing poles. Doing this overhead motion, really trying to get that stretch through the pectorals and the shoulder, and coming back forward. So from the lateral view, same thing. You could use any dowel, band, belt, strap, or ski pole. Really good stretch here. We're not holding the stretch statically. This is still a dynamic warm-up. Moving through the range of motion. Do your best to keep the pinkies on the pole, and the wider your hands are, the more accessible this will be. So, adjustable pole is great for that if you need more room. And of course, the tighter you are, the deeper stretch you're gonna get. But this is something you should do every day. Amazing way to improve range of motion through the shoulders and reduce upper back pain, which is something I struggle with from an old clavicle fracture injury. Okay, open, close cactus. Just getting this cactus shape with my arms, and I'm working on retraction of the shoulder blades, something we're gonna focus on a lot today, and then protraction. I'm trying to bring these elbows together and round through the thoracic spine. Working this motion, might not look like much, but a great way to activate our upper body musculature. Okay, switching to walking lunge and reach. So I've done this many times before on this channel, sinking down into a lunge, leg that's back, that arm goes up, reaching up and over, back to center and up. Switching legs here. I'm gonna move this box out of the way for now. We will need it shortly though. Another lunge going this way, up and over. Ooh. I am a big fan of warming up, maybe an extra layer or two. Not on the skin track though. Be bold, start cold. But in the garage or at your gym, at your house, part of the warm up is to elevate our body temperature. And wearing an extra layer is a very effective way to get that going, expedite the process, especially in these winter months. Okay, coming up next, we got karaoke. I'm not singing, don't worry. I'm going this grapevine motion. So in front, behind, I'm just gonna work back and forth. Excellent way to warm up the hips and the spine. If you have more room to work with, feel free to stretch it out. But my goal is really just to rotate. You could even just go small little movements back and forth. Our goal is 1, warming up, getting those joints moving. Good little cardio motion as well. A few more. Awesome. On the floor, on the hands, scapular push-ups. This is an amazing movement to improve upper body stability and mobility. So all I'm doing is, without bending my elbows, I'm retracting my shoulder blades, that same motion, and then pushing away, okay? So I'm just articulating through the scapula or the shoulder blades, push away, really try to round and retract. Notice my elbows are not bending. That scapular motion is something that a lot of people struggle with. We're also holding the plank, which is great for a warm-up. We will be focusing a lot on scapular articulation today, especially in the one arm row. One more. Nice work. Okay, we're gonna find our downward dog next, and this is a thoracic downward dog. So I'm just getting up into my standard downward dog position. Hopefully you're familiar with this. Great way to stretch out the calves and hamstrings. That's not what we're here for today. All I'm working on is pushing my thoracic spine forward through my arms. You can kind of ease out of it. Again, we're working active range of motion. Doesn't matter if your heels are on the ground. You should feel this through the upper back, shoulders, and lats. Deep into the armpits even. Nice work. Couple more.
10 seconds.
This one should feel good. Last one here. Nice work. Okay. I need to move the microphone. Sorry about that. Alrighty. We're gonna be starting with BOSU push-ups. Also, another shout out. If you want some oat merch, hit us up. We got hats, beanies, hoodies, cool stuff. So go ahead and grab your BOSU. We got 3 plank exercises coming up. We're doing a low plank on the BOSU. Then we're transitioning to a high plank, and then we're switching around and putting our feet on the BOSU. This is a quick little 3-minute warm up just to get the core and upper body engaged. So again, low plank on the BOSU, just like we would on the floor. So on my forearms, keeping that tailbone tucked in, nice and low, breathing. Trying to keep that BOSU stable and flat. Meaning if you're like this, might be able to be a little easier. Really try to keep that thing level and flat. Should start to feel the abs getting engaged. Might even feel it a little bit through shoulders. Almost there, 7 seconds left.
You're done in 3, 2,
Nice work.
1.
Short rest, and we're gonna be transitioning into a high plank. So it's up to you how you wanna do this. You can grab onto the side of the BOSU. I personally like keeping my hands flat. I think it adds another level of instability, which you should know by now I'm a huge fan of, the unstable surfaces. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting up into this high plank now. Here we go, 60 seconds here. Again, really trying to keep that BOSU flat. I don't want the ball to move, although if you are really an expert at high planks and this is a piece of cake and you want to step it up, you can certainly work in a bit of movement forward to back, so long as you can keep your spine totally locked in place. You can even go side to side. I do find this one's bit more challenging, which is good. 30 seconds left. Keep it flat, keep it flat. Hang in there. Keep those hands splayed wide, pushing through the fingertips. Take that pressure out of the wrist.
Hang in there.
10 seconds. All right, nice work. Okay, we're switching around now. We're putting our feet up on the BOSU. You could do a low plank, you could do a high plank. I'm gonna go with the low plank, and I'm gonna add a little movement in here as well. So forearms are gonna be on the ground. Getting set up with this one can be a little tricky. So I usually start with one foot on there, and then in a somewhat quick motion, get that other foot on there, and then I'm widening out a little bit. And that's it. Again, take a peek, look at your BOSU. Is it tilted forward? Is it tilted back? Get that thing flat. And then again, I can add some dynamic rocking. Notice my plank is not moving. Well, my whole plank is moving, but what I mean is my hips aren't sagging and my spine is locked. 25 seconds to go, team. Get it done. You can even work a little foot movement, side to side, just kind of bending one knee at a time. Definitely a good way to increase the difficulty. 10 seconds.
Hang in there. You're done in 3, 2.
Oh, nice work. Okay, that should get the core going pretty good. 40-second rest. BOSU can stay here. The next circuit is BOSU push-ups, one arm dumbbell rows, bench dips, which we'll need the box for both of those, and a T Superman. It's a great exercise to activate the upper back. So we'll get ready for push-ups. Get a drink of water if you can. Hopefully your arms aren't too fried already. We'll get going here in 10 seconds. Definitely lower intensity workout than most of our leg days, just by the nature of the movements and the muscle groups engaged. Okay, BOSU push-ups. Back on the BOSU. Ball is flat. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. So it's that same motion we used in the dynamic warm-up with the scapular push-ups. So I'm squeezing those shoulder blades together. As I sink down, push away. Push-ups are not just a chest exercise, they're a full body, full upper body exercise. You could argue they're full body. 30 seconds. And for this one, the closer you keep the elbows in towards your ribs as you come down, the more you're gonna feel that in the triceps. 10 seconds, let's get a couple more.
10 seconds left. Hang in there.
Last one.
You're done in 3,
Nice work. We can get the BOSU off to the side for now. Getting ready for bench dips. Love this one to target the triceps.
Bench dips.
Okay, so edge of the bench. I'm gonna have my hands, my knuckles facing forward, palms on the box, and my feet are gonna be out in front.
Bench dips.
My hips are off the ground, okay? We're not in a plank position by any means. My hips are hinged, and then all I'm doing is sinking down, pushing through the heel of the palm. Try not to let your shoulders collapse up here. Just trying to stay depressed through the shoulder blades. Bending those elbows. Range of motion. You can get those hips all the way to the ground. We're certainly not resting. Pushing away. Starting to feel this for sure. Feeling the effects of not a lot of upper body training in the last couple months. One more.
You're done.
Nice work. Okay, we got one arm dumbbell bent over rows. Grab a weight that's appropriate for you. I am fairly strong with this exercise, I guess you could say. And I'm still gonna start with 30 pounds for the first round. Okay, I'm very big on technique for this one. This is an exercise I see done very incorrectly in the gym. One knee on the box, one hand on the box. My goal is to keep a flat spine. What I mean by that is we're never rounding. So we're staying neutral, okay? Letting that weight hang. Now I don't want to let my shoulder come forward. I'm retracting and depressing the shoulder blade, and then I'm rolling it back, letting it out slow. Again, this is stability focused. So slow and controlled motions is what we're going for. If you're struggling with this, you can practice with just that scapular articulation, letting that weight pull you forward and retract it, right? That's that motion we're looking for in the scapular push-up. But I really want to work that row. It's going to help build some strength through the arms, upper back, rhomboids, lats, mid-lower trap. One more.
3, 2, 1.
Nice work. Then we're switching to the other side. Usually just leave my weight there and then switch myself around. Okay, so it's really all in the setup. I gotta stay neutral from my sacrum to the crown of the head. So many people do this exercise and they're like this, right? You can hopefully tell that that's not how we wanna do this. Okay, flat neutral back, roll that shoulder back. Letting it out slow. That's where we build strength, is on the eccentric phase, letting it out, resisting it. Notice I'm not rotating my whole body either, okay? I'm really focusing on that upper back engagement. Feel it right in the rhomboids, which are the muscles between the scapula. 20 seconds left. If you're struggling to go for the full 60, might just mean you need to go lighter on the next round. These longer sets are great for building that endurance. One more.
You're done in 3, 2,
Nice work. Set the weight down. We don't need the box for this last one here. This is the T Superman. We're gonna be laying
Superman.
in the prone position. So on my stomach, and we'll show you some variations to spice this up in later rounds. My arms are out at a T. My feet, my hips are staying grounded. Inhale, and then on the exhale, I'm lifting up, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then retract. This is an upper back exercise, mid upper back, okay? So we're not just getting our traps, we're also getting down here, erector spinae, latissimus dorsi. Challenge by choice here. The longer you hold that top range of motion, the more you're gonna feel it through the back. Letting it out slow. This is all about quality of rep, not quantity. I'd rather see you do 6 or 7 really excellent, slow, controlled reps. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Okay, that's the sequence. Just 2 more times. Hopefully your upper body's starting to feel it. I definitely feel the T Superman, mid thoracic spine. It's really what we're going for. Quick drink of water. We'll keep it going, team. With the BOSU push-ups. If you're a real hero, let's step it up a notch. I'm gonna do decline BOSU push-ups. So feet are gonna go up on the box. All this does is require more core stabilization, as well as increased resistance on the upper body. Okay, here we go. We got 60 seconds of these. Feet are up on the box. This is totally optional. You could certainly do these on the ground. You could even do them from your knees if you need to. Coming down slow. Keeping that BOSU flat. Get that full range of motion, team. You're only cheating yourself if you don't go all the way down. Just saying that for myself. 22 seconds left. Notice there, I switch grips. I do find this one easier as I'm getting fatigued. Make sure you're not dumping in the lower back. One more. Nice work. Got bench dips next. Bench dips are great because you can do them anywhere. On the edge of a bed, a coffee table, a chair.
Bench dips.
No excuse to not do bench dips. I've tried them on the BOSU. Can't say I'm a big fan. Doesn't feel super ergonomic. Okay, if you want more intensity with these, stack a plate, a dumbbell on your lap. I don't feel like I need that today. Sinking down in there. Sometimes I like to get that first rep off the ground to make sure I'm lined up. Again, don't let those shoulders hunch. "20 seconds. One more, good rep. Come on, team. Woo! Feeling those. It's amazing how when you focus on working one system, like the lower body, let's say, I'm just increasing the weight for the row here. Other systems seem to fall to the wayside, which is good. Got to get back in here, keep hitting these upper body routines. Okay, so again, bend the knee, bend the other knee on the box, hand on the box as well, or bench, whatever you're working with. Flat back is the key. You can certainly do these just standing without a box as well. I do find though, for the sake of stability and really dialing in what we're trying to activate, people have a better job of doing that with a bench. "20 seconds left. One more good one. Come on. Nice work. Switching sides. Shake it out. Starting to feel the pump for sure. Okay, same thing on the other side. Got another minute of these. Definitely gonna start feeling that row, biceps, triceps, but really we're going for that upper back and lats. Also great for grip strength. There's more and more research supporting that there is a correlation with grip strength and longevity outside of skiing or other outdoor pursuits. Really, we're training to be healthy for a long time. Keep that spine neutral. 25 seconds. Ten seconds. Let's get a couple more. Last one. Nice work. Woo! Feeling that through the upper back for sure. Okay, we'll get the box out of the way. We got T Superman next. I'll go this way this time, just so you can see it from a different view. Okay, arms are out of the T. Lifting up. Hold. Release. So I'm not just lifting my upper body, I'm trying to get the backs of my palms, backs of my hands together, which obviously is impossible, at least for me. Squeeze and hold. Release. "30 seconds left. Come on, team." Nice work. 10 seconds. I'm gonna hold for the whole remaining set here. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Okay, 40-second rest. And then we got our final round. Definitely feeling it, especially through the upper back, which is great. Even though it's Cat Track Triceps, it's a full upper body workout. I just like coming up with creative names, honestly. So one quick recommendation for integrating this style of workout. It's just a great way to continue building out overall strength, burn some extra calories, stay balanced. But if you're doing 2 or 3 leg days a week, integrate these in between. Give your body some time to recover. Okay, BOSU push-ups, last set of these. Let's stay flat. I'm not gonna go decline again. I wanna have clean form. Go down slow. Really keep that back engaged, coming down. Squeeze them together. 15 seconds.
10 seconds left. Hang in there.
Last one.
You're done in 3.
Oh, nice work. We are done with the BOSU ball for today's workout. Switching over to the bench dips. Let's mix it up. Do them from the other side, because why not? Legs out in front. Again, I kind of like starting at the bottom. Make sure I'm dialed with my positioning here. Pushing up. Sink it down. If you're really struggling with these in range of motion, it can always be decreased to make it more accessible. Woo, feeling these on the third round for sure. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. A few more. Oh man, let's get 2 more clean ones. Come on. All the way up. Down. Last one. Woo. Woo. Feeling it. It's crazy, man. Feel like leg workouts getting easier and easier. Now I'm back at square one with everybody. I'm gonna keep the same weight as before. Let's go anterior view this time. So head on, just to give you some more knowledge here. So again, look at my shoulder. I'm not letting it hang. I wanna stay parallel the best I can through the tops of my shoulders when I row that weight back. This also gives you an idea of how wide my leg is being out so I can stay square. Sometimes if the leg's in too tight, while this can work, it can be tricky. Hamstring flexibility can be an issue. We have mobility routines for that. 20 seconds, come on team.
Seconds left. Hang in there.
One more clean rep.
You're done in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice work. I'm gonna move the box. I don't really think you want the posterior view.
Bent over one arm row.
I'll spare you. Also, thank you so much for all the new subscribers. It's amazing. We're gonna keep pumping these videos out. Hopefully you're ready to get fit. 2024. Rolling back. Let it hang. Again, don't let that weight pull you down. It's really tempting to get here. Don't do it. Let that elbow slide against the rib cage. Staying neutral through the spine. 25 seconds left. One more good one. Come on now. Hold it. And release slowly. Nice job. We're done with the box. And then we got T Superman. Last one here. This one is my favorite, honestly, out of all of these. Not because it's easy, because it feels good. Here we go. Out in the T. Squeeze and lift. Again, I love that analogy of try to get the back of your hands together. It'll never happen. I promise you. But that's how we're going to activate rhomboids, mid and lower trap.
You're half done.
25 seconds left. Come on. Two more. Never mind. I'm going to hold. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice work. Way to get it done. We got a 40-second rest and then one final finisher. We're maxing out with our push-ups, standard push-ups. If you want to grab your BOSU and do them on there, I'm not going to stop you. We're just going to work reps on the floor for 2 minutes. This is going to be hard. I'm not going to lie. Focus on technique. It's not about how many you do. Again, I want quality. Let's try to get it done.
Get ready.
I'm a little nervous.
Push-ups.
If If you have a number in mind, aim for it. I honestly have no idea. It's been a minute since I've done 2 minutes of push-ups. I'm a little nervous. Here we go. Make sure you have good technique. 7, 8, 9, 10. You can certainly do these from the knees if you want. We want full range of motion. Oh, and you can certainly take a break. I'm only at 20. I like breaking them into sets of 10. Woo, man, those are tough. Hopefully you're going all the way to the ground. Here we go. 10 more. That's 40. Man, I'll be lucky if I get to 50. This is hard. 10 more. Good little finisher though. Oh, it's 50. Oh, I gotta get a couple more. Here we go. 55. Woo, man. That's a good way to end an already moderately difficult workout. Great job. Leave a comment below. I want to know how many push-ups you got at the end of that workout. Hopefully you enjoyed the short little workout, mixing things up, giving your legs a break, get into the upper body stuff. It is super important to integrate into your weekly training routine. If you love this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel. We're dropping videos every Monday, and we'll see you next time here at Outdoor Adventure Training.